Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Good morning, good morning. It's nice to see you all. Hi everybody, Connie Murphy, over 70 and still glamorous. It's really cold outside and I'm going to take a run over to the bank. My usual three things, the bank, Walmart, and the 99-cent store. So if you're interested in any of those things again, come along with me, okay? Like I say, it's chilly out here. Thus is why I have a hat on. Wasn't going to put any makeup on, but I decided just to use my medium brown colors today instead of my blacks. I even have a lighter shadow on my eyebrows. A little bit of orange on my lips. Oh, I'm looking at my nails. I've got 5 of the appliques on. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the other ones, I didn't do such a good job, and I did decide to put some glue on the ends and then file it down a little bit, but that didn't work out. So I still love them because I know that the ones that are on here are going to stay on here for a very long time. So I'm thinking that I may get another pack, those Dashing Divas, for only $7.99 instead of $13 that I paid, and take them to a nail technician and have her put them on. I'm sure it'll be a lot easier for her than me trying to use my left hand to get them on my right hand. So that's it. I'm going to take off now. It is 12 o'clock sharp here in beautiful Marietta, California. So come along if you like. Very casual today. I'm in the car and on my way. So let's see what's going to happen today. So as I'm sitting in the car, I'm thinking to myself, why didn't I bring some gloves? It's chilly out here. But I'll be there as soon as this red light turns to green. In case you're wondering, that's a long sweater that I bought at the secondhand store. Remember I showed that to you, I think last week. Okay, here we go. And you know, I haven't been out of the house all week. I've had lots of company, so that's been nice. Actually, the last week and a half, I've had quite a bit of company. And fortunately, most of them let me have them on film so that I can share them with you girls. Oh boy. My hubby says, don't put me on YouTube, don't put me on YouTube. But you know, I still do. It's funny. I put on a wig the other day that my sister had given me. It's just a bob, but the gal had cut the bangs really short, so I just put a little pin right here. And I walked out into the the family room, and my hubby says, "Oh hell no!" I recorded that, but he says, "Don't put that on YouTube." So I might do it anyway. Okay, I have arrived to my destination. Here we go. Looks like it's a busy day at the bank. Kind of unusual. There we go. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, that was super quick. I love it when the manager is behind the teller station, you know. Put my CD in my money market. Zip, zip, zip. Quick, quick, quick. Okay, next stop, 99-cent store. Well, you know, as I'm sitting in the car driving to my next destination, I've been having this thought. You know, my mom's been with me now for 13 or 14 years. And the last 8 years have been the most difficult. And I've been waking up thinking, because I'm having some lower back pain and a little bit of shoulder pain, and of course my neck is stiff, and I keep going back and forth on this hospital bed thing, but I'm realizing even with the hospital bed, yes, I can roll it up and she can sit up, but I'm still going to have to grab her from behind to pull her up, because you know, I don't have a nurse with me here 24 hours a day to grab the one end of the sheet. You know how they put the sheet underneath you and you just grab the sheet and pull it up? So I keep saying nay on the hospital bed. So what I'm thinking about doing is because I can be honest and say I really don't want to spend my 70s or the rest of my 70s caretaking. My brothers and sisters with their situation, they really don't come over that much as far as helping me with, well, they don't help me with my mom at all, as a matter of fact. Not physically anyway. And I don't really think it's fair to my hubby, who has been so patient and has really never complained. But now that he's kind of semi-retiring and he has more time to do things with me, I'm wondering if that's not my first priority, or if that should be my first priority, having more time with my own husband of 38 years as of December 22nd. So that's what's kind of been the thing that I've been pondering on for the last few months, actually. So I don't know. It's hard for me to think about putting her in a facility. And I used to think, because I'll be there every night anyway, and maybe my sister might go there a couple of times a week during the day. But then again, I think, why go driving back and forth? So I don't know. I'm torn between those decisions. But just thought I'd share that, drop it in there. If you have any ideas or thoughts or whatever, I'd like to hear them. Besides my regular shopping. But no matter what happens, I'm determined to have a great 2020 year. And I'm sure something will come up that will kind of ease my workload with my mom. Now, I've already tried the hospice, so I know that didn't work out good. But there's another program, I can't think of the name right now, that my niece mentioned, and that sounded pretty promising. I'll let you know what that is when I look at the paper that I wrote down to check that particular source out. Anyway, I do want to be open time-wise to see what's in store for me personally. And, I don't make resolutions. Last year was the first time I made a resolution, and that was that I wasn't going to let my hair go gray. And it still is that way. Brown. But I do have some intentions that Dominique Sachet suggested. And by the way, check her channel out. She has what she calls an intention box. And a little box. And I thought that was a really clever thing. Now, I won't go through the effort of making an intention box, but I do have intentions. Okay, I'm going to run into a 99-cent store. Let's see what they've got. Maybe something that'll catch my fancy. And I always look around the parking lot when I get out of my cars, because you just never know. I never park next to a van because I don't want anybody jumping out and grab me and trying to drag me in there. And on my keychain, I have a little teeny whistle, but it's very deceiving. Are you ready to hear it? Pretty loud, huh? Yep, okay, I'm going. Now that whistle was twice as loud as you heard, maybe 3 times. I don't know. When I look back after I put this video together, it may sound as loud as it was in my car. Okay. I remember to take some of those home this time. Well, my sister will like these. They're gluten-free. And I'm going to buy another pair of sunglasses. I don't know why. Oh, I don't know why. I always run out of lose my sunglasses or misplace them. So there you go. Pick up some bananas. I like to get them a little on the green side so they last a little longer. Let's see. And wow, they still have a lot of Christmas things they're getting rid of 50% off. Christmas bells galore. 50 cents. This is an easy DIY. Take some yarn, wrap it around a cone shape. I'm just making my way over to the produce area. These are some things that are new. They're muffins, some knitted scarves, and some beanies. I don't think I've ever seen these either. A lot of times I buy these at Winco. They're just little thin, oh, I call them tea cookies. But they're only 8 grams of sugar, so I'm going to take some of those. Once again with my hubby's shredded carrots and a cabbage for me and Mamacita. And one of these. One of these is only 7 grams of sugar, as opposed to 24 grams per slice or 29 grams per slice. So I'm a happy camper about that. I'm seeing something here that I know my mom will like. We haven't had it for a long time. Yep, clam chowder. Love it. And you know, I was thinking I haven't made a tuna casserole for a very long time. So I'm looking at these egg noodles, and there's no sugar in them. There's only 1 saturated fat and 2 grams of total fat. And the cholesterol is only 40. So it does say calories per serving 20, and supposedly this is 10 servings. But this bag is not 10 servings in my book. Maybe 3. Let me show you. 20 ounces. And she's going home with me. Anybody need some footstools? 10 bucks. Oh, I haven't had one of these for a couple of months. But no. Well, I think this is the first time I've seen the actual Q-tip brand being sold here. The most softest, cushiony tip, that's what it says. So I'm going to take those because my hubby will not use anything except the originals. For me, I can use any Q-tip. I always pick up at least a couple of my argan oils. And I'm going to have to buy a different brand of vitamin C because I've been out of it for a good 2 weeks. And they're not carrying it here at the 99-cent store. And I like these kinds of tops because in my shower rack, I can put it upside down and it won't fall over. Oh no, of course, my hubby and I love these. So that's it for me as far as 99-cent store. My next stop, Walmart. Okay, I'm leaving 99-cent store and heading out to Walmart with my new sunglasses. Well, as I'm looking for a parking space at the Walmart shopping center, look at this car that I came across. Seen those kind of wheels before. Fancy. And he parked in the last spot, way in the back of the parking lot. I don't blame him. He's shopping in style. Okay, so I'm in Walmart. You know what I was thinking? I don't own a pair of sweatpants except for that black and pink one that I wore the other day. That's the only ones I have. And sometimes I just want to put on a pair of cozy sweatpants in the house. I'm going to get these navy blue ones. And another t-shirt. I think it's three something adults, three something, I don't know. There you go. We even got some nice sweat jackets here. Some pretty colors too. But I'm afraid if I buy those, I'll be in them all the time. So I did end up buying a navy blue tee, sweat pants, and that yellow sweat jacket. And now I'm checking out and going home. Palliative care, that's what it's called. Palliative care. So a guy walks up to me in Walmart, I don't know, about 70, and he was with a gal. I don't know what the relationship was, but he says, "I just love your hat. I love a woman in hat," quote. And I says, "Yeah, I like hats. Maybe one day they'll come back into style." Anyway, a lot of cars going out of the parking lot, but heading home. Well, as I'm driving along, I've seen 2 dead possums. Now, I don't know if you remember, but one night when I went out to throw the trash, I don't know, it must have been 10 o'clock at night, flipped the light on, and I guess when the lights went on, it scared this possum. So just as I went out the door, he's up crawling around the fence. I look at him, he looks at me. I put my trash in the trash can. He takes off, and I go back in the house. They are scary looking things. But you know what? Now I know someone that's got the pet rat. I saw someone on the internet that had a pet possum. People got pet snakes. And what's going on here? Isn't a simple cat and dog sufficient? And talking about animals, I've been thinking about getting another puppy, another poodle. And you know, I had one before. He died 2 weeks before my mom broke her hip 8 or 9 years ago. And I don't know, I've been pondering that thought too. Oh, and also I was listening to Rockstar Mom, and she talked about, you know, clothing and her retirement and stuff, and she says she doesn't need to buy expensive clothes. She goes to the market and maybe a movie during the day, and actually her life kind of sounds like mine now that I'm a caretaker. And so who knows, maybe I should get, you know, 4 or 5, 6 pairs of those sweatpants or whatever they are, the zip-up jackets, and some tees, different colored tees. And heck, I can still wear my hats. I can still wear my long coats or my long sweaters or jewelry or whatever. It's a thought. I'd really be comfortable during this cold weather, wouldn't I? And I could fold up those items so they wouldn't be taking taking space up in my closet. And every time I think about getting rid of stuff in my closet, I think about all the times I gave away things and it never failed. I needed that item and I didn't have it. Oh, what am I going to do? I'm still singing Christmas songs or whistling or whatever. You know, we celebrate Christmas until January the 25th, I think it is. So whenever I put a tree up, that's about when I take my tree down. But I don't have to worry about any of that this year because I didn't put a tree up. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm home. Gotta go. Happy New Year, everybody! Home. Okay, girls, so I got a lot accomplished in 2 hours, and I'm heading home now. I'll be home in about 7 minutes. So have a wonderful day and a great New Year's coming up. See you soon, hopefully. And don't forget that young gal inside of you. Bye, everybody. See you later.